Okay, so we're gonna do there's one other piece we need. If we got a front facing, we're gonna need a back facing. Let's just hit that real quick. Back facing, easy peasy.
Oh.
Let's do the back facing. Fold it in half because it's gonna be on the fold. All right, so Fooey, chop suey. Oh, look, we just okay. So we're gonna bring this into here. The reason why I want to bring that in is because I don't want to fool around with the back shoulder dart. So it's gonna be from right there. Okay. And then basically, I like to come down 3 inches from the finished edge when I do a back neck facing. And it's just gonna come around like this. That's my back neck facing. And usually, I like a back neck facing because that's where I'll put my label. Back neck. So some shirts, blouses, jackets, maybe they don't have a back neck facing. But we want that back neck facing because we're gonna sew in our collar the easy way. We're gonna sandwich it in. I can show you both ways. The sandwich and the harder way, and the spread open way. Okay, so back neck facing. Here we go. Come on around. The thing about the back neck facing is you want to make sure that this shoulder and that shoulder match up. So I'm going to have to take a little bit off there to make it even. Everybody clear on that?
Yeah.
Any questions, comments, concerns?
And we'll have to get rid of the seam allowance.
That is correct.
Which the front shoulder and the back shoulder match up, that's what you're saying?
On the facing.
On the facings. Yeah.
So it's one consistent.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
So when we sew these together,
Yep.
they should be even. See, I
Okay.
got to trim off a little
Sure.
bit on this one.
Okay. And you want it right before that dart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta be easy. Okay, and then then we have to, like Kirsten was saying, no seam allowance, and I'll send it back because it's gonna be in the fold. All right. So when you lay this down, fold your paper.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you don't have to fold it.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. We did put a seam.
Yes, we put it in the center back of this, but we don't want a seam. So in the center back of our, and I'm
Okay.
doing 2 of them because I'm so used to folding it and doing
Okay,
2.
gotcha.
So basically, yeah, I'm gonna just do it because I got a straight line right there. I'll just cut it on that straight line.
Okay.
And then same thing with this. If we know we're gonna put a back neck facing when you're doing it, go ahead and put another sheet of paper underneath. You know how we did this first, how we marked around it. Put the other sheet of paper underneath it and go ahead and get that back neck face, and you can cut at the same time. What, y'all looking kind of
Dazed.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So make sure you have all your tools. So it'll be good, really be good to practice this. Because if I'm taking a test and somebody come ask me for a tool, I'll be like, no, I don't need it. Because when I get ready to need my tool, then I have to, where's my tool? Where's my tool? Oh, it's over there. Then you got to go get your tool. Then there's some of your time going past. So if you don't have all the proper tools, and you're going to need some, I'll bring some extra. So that's why we probably want to come early. So we can have what we need. Capiche? Little trick.
Oh, that's cute.
So, and somebody tell me what this is?
Back facing.
Okay, so, what about my grain lines?
It's on the fold.
Yeah, so how am I gonna draw that on there?
With the dot or the arrows pointing to
The fold line. So this is the one, not just straight across like that. This is the one that you're gonna have to go like this.
Okay. Because it's on the fold.
And then and then that tells you it's on the fold. Okay, this back neck facing. Cut 2.
And you just have the 2 tiny notches,
No,
right?
you
Cut
cut
2?
one.
Cut 1.
Cut one on the fold. Because it's okay.
What else? Size 10. I need a break. Okay, so, all right. Now, if you do decide to leave it with the other piece on it, you know, let's say you do decide to leave it, whichever way I did that, with the other piece on it, then your grain line will be in the center. You have a notch at the top, notch at the bottom, and then you'll say, you know, just cut one, you know, but you make sure you have that grain line in the center.
Where else are we notching it if we don't do that?
Those two little.
Here and here.
Okay, okay.
That's it. All right, any questions? Before we move on to the Mandarin collar, and here, the Mandarin,
You don't need this one?
that's correct.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want to,
Okay.
but you don't have to.